Siemka. Kolejny odcinek Elexa. My jesteśmy w podróży do Banitów. Pewnie jakieś alby mnie zaskoczą. Czy ja tu znajdę coś ciekawego? Jakaś stacja radiofoniczna. Herbert.
Welcome to orbit, my friend. You look like you've traveled a long way. Here's a little refreshment for you.
Piwo?
Are you this friendly to everyone who comes in here?
Now, most travelers are restless, suspicious. A friendly gesture can make all the difference. I've been running this radio station for years. I make sure people get the latest news. So it's nice when someone comes in to say hello.
Aren't you one of the clerics?
Yes, I am. For a long time, I felt like it was my mission to recruit new members. These days, though, my calling is to warn people about the threats facing Magellan. After all, we've all got to live here, haven't
No
we?
tak.
Why is your station out here on the outskirts of a terrace?
I used to be stationed at the big dam back in the day. But sadly, my old station was overrun by mutants. So I went looking for the place where I could reach the most people. I found this mountain a few years ago, and that's when I started my second orbit.
So what's the news?
I'm sure you know more than I do. News from my brothers and sisters takes a while to reach me. But the mutant threat is always a top story. I hear things are particularly bad in the north, so...
Spodziewałem się, że tutaj jakiś teleport znajdę czy coś. A tu dupa. Nie ma. Wracając do moich gier, w które ja gram, GTA 5 jest. Elex jest. Valhalla, w której nagrałem w odcinku, bo są problemy z grą, które musiałem przeinstalować. Jest. Tomb Raider Shadow of the... I też jakby nie patrzeć jest. expa. No i Elex jest. Need for Speed Hit też jest. Jak mówiłem. To jest krater Banitów, tak? Czy oni mnie nie zajebią? Czy ja przypadkiem nie potrzebuję jakoś tak fabularnie dotrzeć? Przez berserk. Naprawdę ciekawie to miejsce wygląda. Złomicz. Często ten Elex przypomina mi takiego Rizena, szczerze. Ale Rizen był w ogóle fajną, tak naprawdę. Dawno temu nagrywałem ją. Karabin laserowy. Średni napój Alexowy. Tak się cieszyłem, jak mogłem chwilę po premierze grać tego Rizena dwójkę. To już to głupota, ale fajnie.
I assume you know why you're here.
Hero, give me a chance to explain.
You let yourself be caught.
I just wanted to help Yasma, the Berserkers.
You should know that the Berserkers are none of your concern.
I was just trying to get info about the fort, about Rat.
And you had no orders from Baxter to do so. Well, that was very considerate.
Baxter to nadal książę?
Go home. Get a good night's sleep.
Wait, I'm free to go?
Of course you are. My friend here will escort you. We wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you on the way there, would we?
There's no need for that. I can manage on my own.
All right, then off you go. Sleep tight.
Zbił go?
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Ah, another volunteer. You'll get the same speech as everyone else. Go to the board over there. That's where you'll find my assignments. If anything's not clear, just ask. Equipment and weaponry are not provided. But by looking at you, I can see you came prepared. When the job is done, you come to me to collect the bounty.
Okej. Nie ma tego za wiele.
Can you explain why you do this work?
With pleasure. But you have to forgive a little verbosity. It's the only way to truly do it justice. Imagine you were painting a picture. A picture of, let's say, a rainbow. You'll need paint, of course. All different colors. Red, yellow, green, blue. You need all those just to make your little masterpiece look as it's supposed to. While you're setting up your tools, someone comes along and steals your red paint. And you have no way of getting more. So you give up on using red and go on painting with the other colors. And when you finish, you realize your rainbow isn't a rainbow. It's a big, steaming pile of shit. So instead of a
Tu
bright,
jakieś
sunny world,
przesłanie ma
yours
być,
is
tak?
dark and gloomy. So you come to me and tell me what happened. All the while, the thief is sound asleep in his bed, thinking it's safe. He doesn't know or care that his hands are dirty. He goes on with life, leaving smudges of red paint on everything he touches. His beer, his friends, even his wife. He leaves a trail of red paint wherever he goes. Everyone sees it. Everyone sees red. Everyone but me. I see the rainbow in all its glory. That's because once our friend, then everything is clean.
Oh yeah, you made your point crystal clear.
It's not about killing criminals for me. That's far too banal. I see what I do as a profession, as an art. And the picture I work from is clear and has structure. The clearer the lines, the more people stay within them. Understand? Slowly but surely, chaos becomes order.
To jest
Even
krater
here in the
Banitów.
crater.
Kurwa. +2.
What can you tell me about Dixon?
Old Dixon is a bird who's happier in a cage. In fact, he exchanged freedom with us for the yoke of the Morcons. Or so they say, anyway.
That's it?
We had a contract, he and I. And for him, consider the bounty on his head as an attempt at redress. Believe me, he doesn't deserve your sympathy. He's a former bounty...
Okej. Jakieś teleporty czy coś tutaj. Arena wcześniej była u tych w forcie Banitów. Może tak jest i teraz.
We'll talk later.
Hey, man. You got a minute? It's for a good cause. Real important shit.
I'm listening.
I'm collecting donations for the nursery. It's like a daycare center for orphan kids. Got any shards you can spare? The poor...
Yeah, I can spare a few.
That's it?
Beggar.
Oh,
You really want to?
all right, calm down.
Ale chuj. Przez szkołę. Kurwy mnie do tego poprzewijałem, to piździet. Ateris. Przedszkola. Mogę tu przejść?
Are you lost? The upper district is closed.
Didn't you used to be a gate guard for the clerics?
I was. But when the Hort fell, I had to change tracks. As you can see, I kept my style. Just a few minor adjustments. In those days, I had to do some crooked shit to get shards. These days, I make money anytime someone fucks up. So if you're planning on stealing, fighting, or murdering, go for it. More money for me.
Let me through.
Not without a good...
To jest z górnej dzielnicy, naprawdę? Bo tu jeszcze i u albów będę mógł być. Do albów to myślę, że tu. Raczej.
Hey, where you think you're going?
I want to see the Duke.
Oh, really?
It's all right, bully.
Nie czaję.
So you're the asshole I've been hearing so much about. Thought you'd be taller.
So you're Baxter, the Duke of a Terrace.
In the flesh. Now, what the hell are you doing in my city?
I heard once upon a time you used to be in charge of the fort in Tavar. That true?
Yeah, forever ago now. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not getting knocked off my
To
throne
jest ten
again.
książek, który był w jeden z...
If you're here to stir up shit,
Pamiętam
you've
już.
come to the wrong place, my man.
Is that why you're here, instead of on your throne?
You want to know why I'm not in my hall in the city center? Hector handles the day-to-day shit. He's my right-hand man. So, while he's doing that, I get to stay here and keep watch over what's really important.
Like?
Making sure assholes like you don't try staging a coup or some shit.
You've got a puppet on your throne so you could hide here in the shadows?
You should shut your dumb face right now. I have no idea what you think you're doing down here. But I know how you operate, Jax. Wouldn't be the first time you worked a whole town up into a frenzy. How'd that end again? With the ruler being kicked out, right?
I think you're giving me far too much credit. I had nothing to do with the Berserkers taking over the fort. Logan, the former Duke of Tavar, was chased out of his own stronghold by an army of Adan warriors.
Good to know. Thanks for that. But it's not like I'm gonna magically trust you now. You'll never be part of a faction. You've got no loyalty to anyone but yourself. And that's why you'll always be an outsider.
You don't know anything about me.
Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. But I've been around long enough to spot an asshole from a mile away. Fuckers like you are dangerous. I'm keeping an eye on you.
You looking for new recruits to join the Outlaws?
I'm not looking for shit. Hector's in charge of that. He's my right-hand man. If you're paying tribute or have news from the outside, then I'm your man. For anything else, you can go fuck yourself.
From what I've seen, a terrace is the only place the alien invaders haven't gotten to.
You mean those dark hunks of shit that fell from the sky? Raining their hellspawn and whatnot on us? Huh. We've killed more than our fair share of those feral fucks. But they keep coming. That's...
At least they haven't set up one of those towers.
Not yet, but I'm not so sure it'll stay that. Shit runs downhill, right into our crater, so we're always the first to drown in it.
What's your plan for dealing with the invaders?
What do you think, shit for brains? Step 1, we defend ourselves no matter what. Step 2, there ain't a fucking step 2. What else are we supposed to do?
It's not just your problem.
Zajebiste
Wait a
plany, nie?
goddamn minute. Are you here trying to sell me some bullshit about working in sweet and blissful harmony with the elves and the berserkers and whoever the fuck? Please, spare me the sunshine and rainbows noise
Ostatnio się
unless
udało.
you want my boot in your ass. None of the other factions give a flying fuck about...
So, I think I've talked to some of Magellan's most important people. Wonder what the old man would say about that.
Hey!
What do you want now?
I know you.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're Jax. You're that asshole from the north. You're the guy who wanted to enslave us all in the converters.
That was a long time ago. But you're right. I am Jax. And
I heard you're a pretty decent guy.
is that what you heard?
Well, to look at you, I can hardly believe it. I mean, people talk all kind of shit about your feats. I wonder if they know how scrawny you really are.
Okay, get it over with. What do you want from me?
Maybe I just don't like your face.
Pięknie.
That's your problem.
Nope. Because I'm not the guy who's got to walk around with it.
I don't have time for this.
Well, you're just gonna have to put up with it.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna smash your face in for free. Just so I can...
Chcę z nim wygrać. Reinhold.
Show me the blood!
What's taking so long?
Get started!
Trochę expo udało się zgarnąć.
I got both.
You should give this up.
Get out! Get out now! Don't do that again!
Finally, a bit of peace and quiet.
You got lucky this.
Maybe you should be a little more careful who you mess with in the future.
I didn't think you had it in you for such a lightweight. Ain't no place in the crater for a guy like you. It'd be better for.
You get a bonus or something for bitching out everyone you don't like?
Don't matter what my job is. What I do here at the crater is my business.
I think I'm gonna have another chat.
Do whatever you.
Złożymy skargę oficjalną.
You responsible for all this hospitality?
I've got no idea what you're jabbering on about.
Your meathead friend here's throwing his weight around.
And? Bully's not a fan of outsiders. Especially bullshit gutter trash like you.
Tough talk from a guy who lives in a junkyard.
Hey, you take what you can get.
No bullshit. Bully was under your orders, wasn't he?
Look, I got a responsibility here. I can't let any old arrogant fucker stroll around here. I gotta know exactly the type of arrogant fucker I'm dealing with.
Yeah, I got it. So, you got what you needed?
I've sized you up pretty well. To be honest, I expected better. I still don't trust you worth a shit. You're a tricky bastard, and you could be trouble for me if I don't keep a watch on you. So, since you already figured I sent Bully to try and kick your ass, I gotta give him a new job. Bully's gonna be on your ass like glue. Think of him as your official baby.
What shit is this? I gotta follow this asshole around.
Hey, you said you wanted a field assignment again.
Yeah, but that don't mean I want to babysit some asshole all day.
Quit your bitching and do it. I want you breathing down his fucking neck every second of every day. Assholes like you need to be watched. Closely. You got the tendency to break shit.
Jesteśmy kurwa.
And I hate surprises. Hate them. So Bully's gonna report everything. Every move you make, I'm gonna know. You take a shit.
What happens if Bully has an accident along the way?
Don't underestimate Bully. He's one of the best. So count yourself lucky. Bully can step in and save you when things get tough, you ungrateful little shit. All this protection for the low... I've got my...
Czyli dostaliśmy kompana.
Shut your fucking...
That's not how this works. If you're going to be following behind me, you can just help me out with the fighting. Maybe we can be comrades in arms. Otherwise, you might as well stay with your boss.
You're an asshole. You heard the Duke. I've got to follow you. So that's what I'm gonna...
So if you're already following me around, you can fight for me.
Kończę na tym.